Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. This is podcast number 85. Yay! All right, so you will find knitting, tatting, crocheting, weaving, dyeing yarn, spinning yarn, all kinds of different stuff. I designed for all of the above and have been hard at it this week. It's going to be a really quick podcast, no slideshow this week. I will actually be on the road already by the time you're watching this. Today is Friday for me and Saturday morning for you, maybe, if you're catching it when you get the notification. That's if, YouTube is behaving and sending out the notifications. What has gone on this week? That's what we talk about during our Saturday podcast here on the channel, is what I've been up to during the week. Last Sunday, I started that. I finished it, and I will start recording it when I get back from vacation. That is a new, very large shawl. I will insert a couple of pictures here. So also along with that, I was challenged by Miss KK from KK Crochet to design a hat with the inspiration of a song. We both are very much 80s music girls, and so she challenged me to design a hat, and so that way it kind of goes with the theme that I seem to have a trend on. I have a tendency to name my patterns somewhere in the relation of music somewhere. She asked me to do a hat design that was somewhat in inspiration of Toto, Africa. And I happen to love that song. I have a little bit of a personal connection with that song. And I said, sure, challenge accepted. So I did a small child-sized beanie with that song as inspiration. Now I have started recording the pattern. I will finish recording the pattern when I return from vacation as well. This is how far I am in it. And yeah, we will get that finished up when I get back from vacation. It'll be super, super quick and easy. The name of the pattern is Bless the Rains. So, also that one is, like I said, going to be recorded as well when I get back. So we're looking at the end of March for that, and this hat somewhere, hopefully mid-March. And that is it for the new designs. Now, one of my goals was to empty my 32-inch Kromsky loom before I left by the end of this month. I did so. I will insert a couple pictures here. So I managed to get 3 placemats. There is a video coming up, I think next week. It's just a short, like 6 or 7 minute video of cutting it off the loom and kind of talking a little bit about what I was doing. And what I did to make them so that way they could go on my table. That is it as far as what I've actually really worked hard at this week. Of course, simple farm chores, stuff like that, a little bit of hay unloading and like 150 bales of hay unloading this week. I drug some fields while it's been dry, and then of course pressure clean the side-by-side because it was a disaster from all of the mud and nastiness from all the rain we've had. That's the farm stuff. And this past Thursday, yesterday for me, a couple days ago for you, we had our normal spin and chat live. During that spin and chat live, I was able to finish spinning one full bobbin of some rollags that I made by using my blending board and putting this on the blending board and turning it into rollags. Now, the reason why I chose to do that this time was because in this particular roving, it has a bunch of white and very little color. And by putting it on the blending board, it kind of tones down the amount of white and kind of separates out that little bit of color throughout and gives it a better blend, hence the word blending board. And yeah, so I made up 10 rollags. And if you're wondering what that roving is that I'm talking about, it is actually, let's see, the Chunky Spiral Field of Blooms. And it is a yarn bee, so Hobby Lobby. I had received this, or I picked this up on sale for $4.99 during the Die Lot sale. Original price is $19.99. Now, it is a 60% acrylic, 28% polyamide, and 12% wool blend. So there's a little bit of wool in there, but it is mostly overall an acrylic base, acrylic polyamide base. So that was what I did on Thursday during the spin and chat. And I'll have to, of course, do a whole nother bobbin or two and ply them together. I may do 2 or 3 bobbins more and do a 3 or 4 ply. It all depends on what I feel like doing when I get back and in the midst of recording all the rest of these videos. So that literally is it for me today. I am on a mission to get the rest of my stuff packed up, including all of this computer and technical stuff, so that way I can kind of keep up with everything while I'm gone a little bit anyway. You're never fully on vacation, I don't think. So anyway, yeah, I will be traveling for all day on Saturday, and I will return sometime next week. The farm will be cared for by the husband. The husband is going to be off and home tending to the farm because neither of us can leave at the same time. Yeah, somebody's got to be here to take care of all the animals. For those of you that knew about one of my big Maremma dogs having a little bit of a back issue, maybe neck issue, we took her into the vet. She is on an anti-inflammatory and a pain med and doing much better. If she comes off of that and reverts back to having issues, then of course we're going to step into some x-rays and see if we can figure out if it's skeletal or muscular. I think that's it. I think. All right, everybody. Thank you again for coming and watching and hanging out with me, giving those thumbs up and, commenting in the comment section. It's always greatly appreciated if you watch the videos from start to finish. As always, all that normal YouTube stuff. I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. Be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, everyone, bye for now.